now the networking, Adriel. How did you shoot chevening that your ability connecting with people?
Another great question. And for me, I live my life by a base principle. I put the needs of others first, and then I look at my needs and see how it aligns with theirs. And that's a core principle, I think, of networking and building relationships because persons are more receptive to help you when they feel like you have their best interests in mind.
Hmm.
And that is something I apply personally, it's something I apply academically, it's something I apply professionally. And I was able to give references like in my role as a logistics coordinator. One of our main clients were shipping lines.
Hmm.
And now the shipping lines, they have their business to run. We have our business as a production plant to run. And society is about understanding and awareness of our interdependencies. So every year, at the start of the year, I would take my foreign trade team, go to the shipping lines office and sit with them to ask them what are the challenges they have with their business and how we can adjust our operations to alleviate their challenges. And from that, we would actively make changes in our operations. And they were so happy to see that we're trying to make things better for their business, even though technically we are their client. They were on board with doing a lot of things for us to help our business and improve our efficiency and giving us allowances that no other business in the country had because we were prioritizing their needs. So when it comes to building partnerships, if you take that core principle, see how you can make other people's best interests a priority and align it with yours, that would take you extremely far.
That's interesting. And how did you articulate that in your essay?
So, in terms of how I structured it, I started with an introduction
Hmm.
similar to this, explaining to you what is the base principle I use for building partnerships and relationships. And then from that, I moved it into giving an example that showed that. One of the examples was how I made a stronger relationship with the shipping lines. I also gave other examples. I think one of them I referenced at my work.
Hmm.
There's different departments. There's engineering, there's production, there's logistics, there's quality, there's sales, and they had a very divisive culture where everyone is working in silos and this department is only focused on their goals and therefore they're undermining the goals of others. So what I did, I would have training sessions with my department, showing them the interdependencies between all the departments of our whole organization and how us working to help the other departments is actually in our best interests and the best interests of the overall organization. So it
Hmm.
got to a point where my department was known for being the most supportive, the most cooperative, and that mentality grew and spread to other departments, reducing that siloed, divisive way of operating.
Networking is just not about getting, it's also about giving.